Right now it's 2025, and over the last 20 years or so, I've noticed that a lot of cultural shifts and changes have happened that make it more difficult for young men to find their way. I think I'll leave it that broad. All I'm going to say is if things are the way they are now, which is pretty bad in that respect, young men are more confused than ever. They're being bombarded with ridiculous ideas from all kinds of crazy places. And, well, let's just say that actual manly behavior seems to be on the decline a little bit. I can only imagine what things must be like for you now. Now being, I'm thinking, probably, 15 years from now, 16 years from now. I shouldn't laugh because I shudder to think how bad things are. Anyway, I'm going to give you the advice that I've learned over my 50 plus years on this planet. I'm going to tell you the kind of things that my father should have told me, but did not, and I had to figure out on my own, which is fine. I'm not complaining about that. That's just the way it is. But being a man doesn't change, okay? Your responsibility as a man does not change. It never has changed. Historically speaking, we've always done the same thing. We provide and we protect. We raise families, we protect them, we work hard for them, we take care of our own. The rules haven't changed. I imagine they have not changed by the time you are seeing this. I hope they haven't. But even if they have, boys, even if the rules have changed, they haven't. Even if you think the rules have changed, I'm here to tell you they more than likely have not. And I'm going to tell you all the stuff that my dad should have told me. And I had to figure out on my own, which is fine. But this is the stuff you need to know to move through this life as a man. Regardless of what your current culture is telling you a man should be, I'm going to present you with pieces of advice that I hope you take to heart. And I think if you listen to what I have to say and no, cut that. I want to save you some trouble. I want to tell you the way things are so you don't have to find them out the hard way. If you know all of these things ahead of time, heading into your life, when you're really starting to move into your own in your 20s, you see, up until then you're a student, you're just getting through your academic necessities, you're figuring out life, but things don't really start happening to you or for you until your 20s. That's when you're untethered and you can start to make the moves you have to make to follow your chosen path, to find your happiness and your success. And in the process of that, you're going to come to decisions. You're going to come to crossroads where you're not going to be sure what to do. But if you know how a man is supposed to move in this world, these decisions you'll find will be very easy. Not always the most pleasant choices, but the choice itself will be easy. You'll know what to do. and what you have to do and what's required of you. So just want to let you know that I'm thinking about you, even though you're not here yet. Heck, as I'm making it, the wedding hasn't even happened yet. But it will. I know it will. And that's just an indicator of how much you're loved. We love you so much that you're not even here yet. You're not even a concept yet. Well, barely. You're barely a you're an idea. You're a loose concept. But that's how much we're thinking about you, and that's how important you are to us. So I'm going to give you the best advice that I can give you to help you move through this world as a man that earns respect and meets his responsibilities and can hold his head high and his shoulders back when he walks through a room full of other men.